Hey, what's up everybody? 4:23 a.m. on a Thursday, travel day, on the road again. Just call me Willie. Here we go.
The next stop is the main terminal station.
All right, here we are, gate C31. Boarding begins at 5:30 a.m. But through security and well, the hard part's over. Just about 20 minutes till we board. Okay, so here I am on the ground in my old hometown, Nashville, Tennessee. But really no time to be nostalgic. I'm on a mission. I've got 4 days. 4 days to see 3 of my kids and my mom, and none of them live in Nashville. So, yeah, I got some work to do. But first, gotta get a car. So it's been a minute since I rented a car in Nashville. They do have the rental counter right near the baggage area. Then you have to go and walk a couple garages over to get to the car. So I'm on my way. Ooh, it looks like Avis and Budget. Level 2. I wanted to take the big escalator. Sorry. It's not the size of the escalator, it's the destination. I don't know. This escalator looks a little sickly. We're looking for D11. Here we go. White Chevy Equinox. All right, we're making progress. Now, I do need to get on the road to my first stop, but it's like 7 a.m. Nashville time, and there's one breakfast in Nashville I love to have, and it's been a long time since I've been able to have it. So before I hit the interstate, I'm gonna stop at one of my favorite Nashville breakfast spots. Oh, nothing like arriving at rush hour, or pre-rush hour in Nashville.
At the light, turn left onto Nolensville Pike, then turn right.
Welcome to White Castle.
Can I get 4 cheeseburgers with extra pickle? And
What else?
I'll take a medium Coke.
Alright, drive around.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Breakfast of champions. Now the wild thing is, if you live somewhere for 28 years, you can't help but be nostalgic almost in every part of town. I mean, just on the drive over, I passed the driver's license place where I got my very first driver's license. Right over here behind this park was a company that I worked for years. And well, this White Castle has a story. I was 16 years old. My parents had left me alone for the first time. They went on like a weekend trip. And I wasn't supposed to do anything crazy, but I had a little bit of a party at my house, which was okay. However, somebody brought beer to my party, and I got in trouble for that. But even more challenging than that is I had a friend that worked at this White Castle, and she really wanted to come to the party, but she had to work. She had to work the overnight and midnight shift. You know, she couldn't come to the party. Well, she decided to up and quit her job and come to the party. Now, this was before the days of cell phones, and so it's pretty easy to tell your parents you were going to go to work and then leave work and not tell them. However, that night, her parents checked up on her and found out she wasn't at the White Castle, and they didn't know where she was at. So while at the party, this girl called a friend of ours to let her know that the party was going on, invited her over. She didn't come, and it got late into the evening, and the girl asked if she could crash. I had a few people crash that night, and she wanted to know if she could crash, and certainly it was cool with me. Of course, this is where it gets interesting. About 7 a.m. the next day, there is a knock on the townhouse door. I opened the door, and there are two uniformed police officers at my door, and they wanted to know if this girl was at my place. And so that being the first time I'd ever had that kind of interaction with the police, I said, yeah, she's here. She's right there. What had happened is the friend that she'd called, her parents called her worried, and she kind of told them where she was at. And so I guess accidentally I was harboring a runaway. They used that language, but the girl left with the cops, and I thought that was going to be the end of that until her parents called my parents to tell them the story. And then as they relayed the story, they also mentioned that there was beer at the party. Again, I didn't bring the beer, I didn't consume the beer, but my parents did say no alcohol in the house. And well, yeah, I got in trouble. Like I said, it's hard to be in a town that you lived in for close to 30 years and not be nostalgic. Let me get on up the road. More rush hour traffic. Fortunately, we don't have to go into downtown. We can we're gonna go east. Go east, young man. And there's the airport. Yes, we could have just gotten on this interstate from the airport, but that would not have solved our breakfast problem. East we go. B&A. Alright, so I found myself about 100 miles to the east of Nashville, and I forgot how pretty it was on this road, but it is just a long stretch. Wait, oh snap. That's new. That's new since the last time I was on this road. Oh, Buc-ee's. I do believe it's time for road snacks. Woohoo! Wow, look at those gas pumps. No trucks, y'all. Buc-ee's is just for automobiles. Well, and I guess RVs. We got Tesla charging station. What do we got? We got over half a tank of gas. I don't think I need gas, but I have had to go to the restroom since I got off the plane. So this is a godsend, as they say. To Buc-ee's we go. Wow. Cut through not one, but two lanes of gas. Oh, it must be in the front row. Can I park with this guy standing by his car? Maybe. Oh, thank you. Here we go, sir. Here we are, sir. Wow. Never gets old. Holy moly. What a convenience store. Life is so much better when you don't have to go to the restroom anymore. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, road snacks. I saw a couple of these on the plane. Hello, Buc-ee. Look like a brass beaver or something on him. So when I was a kid, we used to have these things called Stuckies, and there's still some Stuckies around, but it was like, it was very similar to this. Probably on a smaller scale, but all of the great things at Stuckies, you can pretty much find them at a Buc-ee. So I'm going to show you what I got, but I want to ask you that question. Is Buc-ee's the modern day Stuckies, and is it better than Stuckies? You know, those who know. Let me know what you think about that. But here's the Buc-ee's haul. All right, so first and foremost, I got this souvenir. Most of the Buc-ee's that you go to, they have some sort of branded magnet, and so I've been collecting those and putting them on the fridge. This one, Knoxville, Tennessee. Then I got some things that I think my first stop will enjoy. A little bit of fudge here, some sort of caramel fudge. I don't know what kind of fudge that is. Peanut brittle. Definitely a throwback to Stuckies is the pecan log. I really love a pecan log. But my favorite thing really at Stuckies, when I'm going for something sweet instead of savory, is the candied nuts. And I like the nut sampler. That's delicious. And then I couldn't decide what to drink. I've already had a couple sodas today, so I'm going with orange soda. No calories. But yeah, that's the Buc-ee's haul. I still got about another 100 miles to go, so back on Interstate 40 East I go. So in the time before GPS, really the way that you knew you're getting close to Knoxville is you would see these two smokestacks. So yeah, getting close. Hello!
Look, dude,
What's
it's
up,
Tony.
dude?
I told you it was coming.
Hello, Mommy.
Hi, baby.
Your little boy is home.
I know. Oh, gosh, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you, too. What's up, dude? All right, so I made it to stop number 1 on the mission. I'm at my mom's. We're making hot wings and gonna spend some time
Hello, everyone.
with my beautiful mom. All right, so Tony for Lali to Loca. Till the next time. See you on the Lido.
Get the dinner.
See you on the Lido.